Did you know that some of the most ordinary-looking coins in your pocket change could be worth life-changing amounts of money? Imagine a single penny fetching hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction, all because of a tiny detail most people would never notice. What if you've unknowingly held one of these treasures in your hands? Today we're uncovering the secrets behind one such coin, a penny with hidden errors and rare features that have turned it into a collector's dream. Stay tuned as we reveal what makes this coin so special, how to identify these valuable details, and why it could be worth more than you ever thought possible. Let's dive in. The penny. It's a coin so common that most people don't give it a second thought. But what if I told you that one specific penny minted in 1982 could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Or even millions? It might sound unbelievable, but coins from this year hold some of the most intriguing secrets in American numismatics. Rare errors, design changes, and a fascinating shift in composition have all contributed to the allure of the 1982 penny, making it a treasure hiding in plain sight. Today we're going to explore what makes this particular coin so unique, how to spot its rarest and most valuable variations, and why some collectors are willing to pay life-changing amounts of money to own one. The year 1982 was a turning point for the penny. It marked the transition from a predominantly copper composition to one primarily made of zinc. Up until that point, pennies had been minted using 95% copper and 5% zinc, but rising metal costs forced the U.S. Mint to make a significant change. Beginning in 1982, the composition shifted to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating. This switch wasn't implemented all at once, though. Pennies minted in 1982 were produced in both compositions, resulting in a mix of copper and zinc coins in circulation. For collectors, this dual composition opened the door to a host of possibilities, and some truly remarkable discoveries. One of the first things to know about the 1982 penny is how to identify whether it's copper or zinc. While the coins look nearly identical, their weights differ slightly. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams. A sensitive digital scale is an essential tool for anyone hunting for valuable 1982 pennies. By weighing your coins, you can determine their composition and potentially identify rare variations that have become highly sought after in the numismatic world. Among the most prized 1982 pennies are those with minting errors, which are mistakes that occur during the production process. One of the most famous errors from this year is the 1982D small date copper penny. To understand why this coin is so significant, we need to delve into a bit of detail about the differences between small date and large date varieties. The small date design features thinner, more delicate numbers in the date, while the large date design has thicker, bolder numerals. Both designs were used in 1982, but when combined with the copper composition, the small date variety becomes exceptionally rare. In fact, only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them some of the most coveted pennies in existence. The discovery of a 1982D small date copper penny sent shockwaves through the numismatic community. The coin was found in circulation by a collector who noticed its unusual characteristics and had it authenticated by a professional grading service. After rigorous testing to confirm its composition and authenticity, the coin was deemed one of the rarest modern pennies ever discovered. It eventually sold at auction for an astonishing six-figure sum, cementing its place in numismatic history. Stories like this highlight the incredible potential hiding in seemingly ordinary coins and inspire countless collectors to start searching for their own treasures. Another intriguing aspect of the 1982 penny is the presence of doubled die errors. A doubled die error occurs when a coin's design is struck twice onto the same surface, resulting in doubled or overlapping details. On a 1982 penny, this error might be visible in areas like the inscriptions "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," or even in the date itself. Under magnification, these doubled details can appear as shadows or ghost-like impressions, making them a thrilling find for collectors. While not every 1982 penny exhibits a doubled die error, those that do can fetch significant premiums, with some examples selling for thousands of dollars. Repunched mint marks, or RPMs, are yet another variety of error that can add substantial value to a 1982 penny. These occur when the mint mark, either D for Denver or P for Philadelphia, is stamped more than once onto the coin, often with slight misalignment. The result is a mint mark that appears doubled or shadowed, creating a unique and collectible error. On a 1982 penny, an RPM error can make an otherwise ordinary coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and the prominence of the error. Off-center strikes are another fascinating error to watch for on 1982 pennies. These occur when the coin blank or planchet is not properly aligned with the die during striking. The result is a coin with part of the design missing, leaving a blank area on one side. The degree of the off-center strike greatly influences the coin's value. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the premium. A well-preserved 1982 penny with a major off-center error could sell for several $1,000s to the right collector. Die cracks and cuds are also errors that can significantly impact the value of a 1982 penny. Die cracks appear as raised lines on the coin's surface, caused by fractures in the die used to strike it. Cuds, on the other hand, result from pieces of the die breaking off entirely, leaving a blank or distorted area on the coin. Both of these errors add unique character to a coin and are highly prized by collectors. On a 1982 penny, die cracks and cuds are often found running through the inscriptions or design elements, and their rarity and location can greatly enhance the coin's value. The role of condition in determining a coin's value cannot be overstated. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70, with higher grades indicating coins in better condition. For 1982 pennies, a high grade can significantly increase the value, especially when combined with a rare error. For example, a 1982D small date copper penny in mint state condition could command an extraordinary price at auction, as its rarity and pristine condition make it a must-have for serious collectors. The stories of collectors who have discovered valuable 1982 pennies are as inspiring as they are exciting. Take the tale of a young coin enthusiast who decided to sort through a jar of loose change from their family's kitchen. Among the pennies, they found one with an unusual weight, 3.11 grams. After careful inspection and authentication, the coin turned out to be a 1982D small date copper penny, one of the rarest varieties from that year. The discovery not only brought the collector a significant financial windfall but also a newfound passion for numismatics. Another incredible find occurred when a seasoned collector purchased a roll of uncirculated 1982 pennies from a local coin dealer. While examining the coins under magnification, they noticed subtle doubling on the inscriptions of one penny, a classic doubled die error. After having the coin graded and authenticated, they were thrilled to learn it was worth several $1,000s. These real-life examples serve as a reminder that valuable coins can turn up in the most unexpected places, waiting to be discovered by someone with a keen eye and a bit of patience. If you're ready to start your own search for valuable 1982 pennies, there are a few tools and techniques to keep in mind. First, invest in a good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to help you spot errors that might not be visible to the naked eye. A digital scale capable of measuring to the nearest tenth of a gram is also essential for identifying the coin's composition. Next, familiarize yourself with the characteristics of common errors, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, and die cracks. There are plenty of online resources, forums, and books dedicated to coin collecting, making it easy to learn what to look for. Finally, consider purchasing rolls of pennies from banks or coin dealers to increase your chances of finding rare specimens. Sorting through rolls can be time-consuming, but the potential rewards make it well worth the effort. Professional grading and authentication are crucial steps for anyone who believes they've found a valuable 1982 penny. Reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can evaluate your coin's condition, verify its authenticity, and assign it a grade. A professionally graded coin is far more appealing to collectors and buyers, as it eliminates any doubt about its quality or provenance. For rare and valuable coins, professional grading can be the difference between a modest sale and a record-breaking auction price. The allure of the 1982 penny lies in its combination of history, artistry, and the potential for hidden value. Whether it's a rare composition, a dramatic minting error, or a combination of both, these coins represent a unique and fascinating chapter in American numismatics. And while not every 1982 penny will be a jackpot, the thrill of the hunt and the chance to uncover a piece of history make the search an incredibly rewarding pursuit. So the next time you come across a penny, whether it's in your pocket, a coin jar, or a bankroll, don't dismiss it as just another coin. Take a closer look, pay attention to the details, and remember that even the smallest and most unassuming objects can hold incredible potential. You never know what treasures might be waiting for you to discover, and who knows? Your next find could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The humble penny, often overlooked, tossed into jars, or forgotten in couch cushions, can sometimes hold secrets of unimaginable value. The 1978 penny is no exception. For most people, it's just a common coin from decades ago, but for a select few collectors and numismatists, it represents the potential for extraordinary discoveries and life-changing paydays. Today we're going to uncover what makes the 1978 penny so special, why certain examples have sold for thousands, and how you might just have one of these valuable coins hiding in your own collection. The 1978 penny, like others in the Lincoln Memorial series, was minted in vast quantities, over 5 billion in Philadelphia and nearly 4.3 billion in Denver. At first glance, these coins are nothing remarkable. Made primarily of copper with a touch of zinc, they bear the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But as any seasoned coin collector knows, it's often the smallest details that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. For the 1978 penny, those details lie in rare minting errors, misstrikes, and variations that have made this coin a treasure among collectors. One of the most sought-after features of any coin is a doubled die error. On the 1978 penny, this error can be particularly striking, though it requires a trained eye to spot. Double die errors occur during the minting process when a die is incorrectly engraved with overlapping impressions. On a 1978 penny, this doubling is often visible on the inscriptions such as Liberty or In God We Trust, or even in the date itself. Under magnification, the letters and numbers may appear as though they've been stamped twice, creating a ghostly shadow effect. While not every 1978 penny exhibits this error, those that do can command significant premiums, with some examples fetching thousands of dollars at auction. Another error to watch for is the repunched mint mark, or RPM, which is exclusive to coins struck at the Denver Mint. The D mint mark, found just below the date, was occasionally stamped more than once, often with slight misalignment. This results in a mint mark that appears doubled, overlapped, or shadowed. RPM errors are highly prized by collectors, as they represent a unique glimpse into the minting process of the time. A 1978 D penny with a clearly visible repunched mint mark could be worth hundreds or even thousands, depending on its condition and the prominence of the error. Off-center strikes are another fascinating error that can significantly impact the value of a 1978 penny. These occur when the coin blank, or planchet, is not properly aligned with the die during striking. The result is a coin with part of the design missing, leaving a blank area on one side. The degree of the off-center strike greatly influences the coin's value. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the premium. A well-preserved 1978 penny with a major off-center error could sell for several $1,000s to the right collector. Die cracks and cuds are yet more errors to keep an eye out for. Die cracks appear as raised lines on the surface of a coin, caused by fractures in the die used to strike it. Cuds, on the other hand, result from pieces of the die breaking off entirely, leaving a blank or distorted area on the coin. Both of these errors are highly collectible as they add unique character to a coin. On a 1978 penny, die cracks are often found running through the design elements, while cuds may appear along the coin's edge or even intrude into the central design. Depending on their size and location, these errors can add substantial value to a coin. Now let's talk about condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is king. The grading scale used by numismatists ranges from poor P1 to mint state MS70, with higher grades indicating coins in better condition. A 1978 penny in MS65 or higher, free from wear, scratches, or other damage, can already be worth more than its face value. But when combined with a rare error, the value can skyrocket. For example, a 1978 penny with a doubled die error and an MS67 grade sold for over $10,000 at auction. The pristine condition and rarity of the error made it a must-have for serious collectors. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the thrill of discovery. Take the story of a young collector who purchased a roll of uncirculated 1978 pennies from a local coin shop. While sorting through the roll with a magnifying glass, they noticed subtle doubling on the word Liberty. After having the coin graded and authenticated by a professional service, they were stunned to learn it was a rare doubled die variety. The coin later sold for $6,000 at auction, a life-changing find from a simple roll of pennies. Another remarkable tale involves a man who found a 1978 penny with a dramatic off-center strike at a flea market. The coin had been tucked away in a jar of loose change, overlooked by its previous owner. Recognizing its potential, the man purchased the jar for just a few dollars and later sold the error coin for $4,500. Stories like these remind us that valuable coins can turn up in the most unexpected places, waiting to be discovered by someone with a keen eye. If you're ready to start searching for valuable 1978 pennies, there are a few tools and techniques to keep in mind. First, invest in a good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. This will help you spot errors that might not be visible to the naked eye. Next, familiarize yourself with the characteristics of common errors, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, and die cracks. There are plenty of online resources, forums, and books dedicated to coin errors, making it easy to learn what to look for. Finally, consider purchasing rolls of pennies from banks or coin dealers to increase your chances of finding rare specimens. Sorting through rolls can be time-consuming, but the potential payoff is well worth the effort. It's also important to understand the role of professional grading and authentication. If you believe you found a valuable 1978 penny, submitting it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC is a crucial step. These services will evaluate your coin's condition, verify its authenticity, and assign it a grade, all of which can significantly enhance its value. A professionally graded coin is far more appealing to collectors and buyers, as it eliminates any doubt about its quality or provenance. The allure of the 1978 penny lies in its combination of history, artistry, and the possibility of hidden value. Whether it's a doubled die, a repunched mint mark, an off-center strike, or a die crack, these errors transform ordinary pennies into extraordinary finds. And while not every 1978 penny will be a jackpot, the thrill of the hunt and the chance to uncover a piece of numismatic history make it a rewarding pursuit. So, the next time you come across a penny, whether it's in your pocket, a coin jar, or a bankroll, take a closer look. Pay attention to the details, inspect for errors, and don't dismiss it as just another coin. The 1978 penny is proof that even the smallest, most unassuming objects can hold incredible potential. You never know what you might find until you start looking, and who knows? Your next discovery could be worth more than you ever imagined. The 1961 penny might look like any other coin you've come across. A humble, everyday cent you might find in a jar or loose in your pocket. But what if I told you that some of these coins have the potential to be worth more than a luxury car or even a house? It's true. Among the billions of 1961 pennies minted, a select few hold incredible value due to rare errors, anomalies, and unique characteristics that collectors will pay astonishing sums to own. In this video, we'll unravel the mysteries of the 1961 penny, taking you on a journey through its history, what makes it special, and, most importantly, how to identify if one of these extraordinary coins is hiding in your own collection. Let's start with what makes the 1961 penny noteworthy. Produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, the 1961 Lincoln cent was struck in an era when pennies were still made primarily of copper. With over 1.7 billion minted in Philadelphia and over 1.7 billion in Denver, it's one of the most common coins of its time. On the surface, these pennies appear ordinary, featuring Victor David Brenner's classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what separates a regular 1961 penny from a potentially life-changing find are the minting errors and variations that occurred during production. Errors are the hidden gems of the coin world, and the 1961 penny has some fascinating ones. One of the most coveted is the doubled die error. This occurs when the die, the metal stamp used to strike the coin, is engraved with a design that appears doubled. On the 1961 penny, doubling is most commonly found in areas such as the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date itself. These subtle variations can sometimes be so minor that they require a magnifying glass or loupe to spot. But once identified, they can transform a penny worth 1 cent into a treasure worth thousands, or even more. Another significant error to look out for is the repunched mint mark, or RPM. This error is specific to coins minted in Denver, where the D mint mark was sometimes stamped more than once due to misalignment. The result is a slightly overlapping or shifted mint mark that can dramatically increase the coin's value. Collectors prize these coins not only for their rarity but for the insight they provide into the minting process of the time. Then there are the off-center strikes, which occur when the coin blank or planchet is not properly aligned with the die. This error creates a coin with part of the design missing, often leaving a blank area on one side. The degree of misalignment determines the value, with more dramatic off-center strikes fetching higher prices. An off-center 1961 penny can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and the extent of the error. But the errors don't stop there. Die cracks and cuds are additional anomalies that can add significant value to a 1961 penny. A die crack appears as a raised line on the coin's surface, caused by a crack in the die itself. Meanwhile, a cud is formed when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a blank or distorted area on the coin. These imperfections might seem like flaws to the untrained eye, but to a collector, they are fascinating details that make a coin unique and uniquely valuable. Let's bring these concepts to life with some real-world examples. In one notable case, a collector discovered a 1961 penny with a pronounced double die error on the word "Liberty." After being professionally graded and authenticated, the coin sold at auction for over $10,000. Another example involved a 1961 penny with a dramatic off-center strike, which fetched $5,000 due to its rarity and the clarity of the error. Stories like these highlight the incredible potential hidden within these small, unassuming coins. Condition is another crucial factor in determining a coin's value. Collectors use a grading scale to evaluate the quality of a coin, with mint state, MS, coins being the most sought after. A 1961 penny in MS65 or higher condition, free of significant wear and tear, can command a substantial premium even without errors. Combine this pristine condition with a rare error, and the coin's value can skyrocket, making it a dream find for any collector. So why do collectors value these coins so highly? It's not just about the errors or the condition, it's about the story they tell. Coins like the 1961 penny are tangible pieces of history, reflecting the artistry, craftsmanship, and occasional imperfections of their time. Errors make them even more intriguing, providing a glimpse into the human and mechanical elements of the minting process. For collectors, these coins are more than just currency, they're artifacts with a story to tell. If you're wondering how to start identifying valuable 1961 pennies, here's what you need to know. Start by examining every penny you come across, paying close attention to the details. A good magnifying glass or loupe is essential for spotting small anomalies like doubling or mint mark errors. Look closely at the date, the lettering, and the overall design. Any irregularities could indicate a valuable error. And don't underestimate the importance of professional grading. Having your coins evaluated by services like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase their value by confirming their authenticity and grade. It's also important to understand the role of rarity and demand in determining a coin's value. While billions of 1961 pennies were minted, only a tiny fraction exhibit significant errors, and even fewer remain in pristine condition. This combination of high mintage and low survival rates for error coins creates a perfect storm for high auction prices. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these rare finds, making it worth the effort to search for them. And let's not forget about the dream finds, those once-in-a-lifetime discoveries that make headlines and excite the numismatic community. Rumors persist about a few 1961 pennies being struck on silver planchets, an error that would result in a coin unlike any other. While no confirmed examples have surfaced, the possibility keeps collectors on the hunt. If such a coin were to be discovered, its value could easily reach into the millions, making it a true treasure. For those who think coin collecting is just a hobby, consider this. A man in Pennsylvania purchased a jar of old coins at a yard sale for $20. Among them, he found a 1961 penny with a pronounced repunched mint mark. After professional grading, the coin sold for $12,000 at auction. Another collector, while searching through rolls of pennies purchased from a bank, discovered a 1961 penny with a dramatic die crack. That coin also fetched thousands, proving that valuable coins are out there waiting to be found. Getting started in this exciting hobby is easier than you might think. Begin by checking your spare change, coin jars, or rolls of pennies from the bank. Look for anything unusual and don't dismiss coins that appear worn or damaged. What looks like damage could actually be a rare minting error. Educate yourself by studying error types and examining examples online. Knowledge is your greatest tool in identifying valuable coins and maximizing their worth. The 1961 penny represents the incredible potential hidden in everyday objects. Whether it's a doubled die, a repunched mint mark, an off-center strike, or a die crack, these errors elevate ordinary pennies into extraordinary finds. The next time you come across a 1961 penny, take a closer look. It might just change your life. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, every coin has a story. The thrill is in the hunt, and the reward is in the discovery. Who knows? The next rare 1961 penny could be hiding in plain sight, just waiting for someone like you to uncover its true worth.